Alright, welcome back, guys. So, today I have a very classical case of women hypergamy to present it to you guys. Now, we read about this stuff on the Red Pill community all the time, and it's funny that today, I randomly came across a very perfect real life example. And now, very quick introduction. Now, this lady, her name is Priyanka Chopra. She's an Indian Bollywood actress, and this guy is Nick Jonas. Apparently, he's involved in some sort of Hollywood stuff, but I honestly don't know him at all. Now, what happened that they got married recently, and I was like, wow. And so I was like, okay, and okay, this was the website actually, which had listed all the details, and to me it looked alright. Then when I was reading it, all of a sudden, these numbers really caught my eye. So you can see Nick Jonas is 25 and Priyanka Chopra is 36. And I was like, okay, so I did a quick Google image search. I was like, just to see what was out there. So you can see in this photo particularly, in the corner it has the year 2000 and 2000, and you can see Nick Jonas literally in this photo looks like like a high school student, who just hit puberty or even before puberty, because his face is pretty clean in this photo. So that means he doesn't have much acne. The acne starts after the puberty. So, anyways, but here you can see, Priyanka Chopra is very well mature looking lady. She already looks pretty successful. She's even wearing like some sort of Miss India or some crap. So she might have even done some sort of modeling. So very interesting. Oh, here we go. Is another photo. Is I'm oh, far out. This is crazy. But anyways, for those sorry who doesn't know what does woman hypergamy means, which is the actual theme of this topic or the theme of this case which I'm presenting. So here is a very brief introduction that I would like to make. So this is the pink woman. So and the right is the man. So what really means woman hypergamy, that all of these men, so 80% of the women, they target the top 20% of the men. So you can see the 80%, the bottom of the men, they're not the target of those women. What women really target is the 20 top percent of the women. And and if we look in the case of Priyanka Chopra, I guess we can say that this is her, and she's just started here, and she's well on her way to for this man, whoever is this man, could be some Rothschild, or I don't know, whoever, could be Trump, who knows, you cannot predict the future, but that's what hypergamy means basically. So so yeah, anyways, uh, funny pictures. Anyways, going back to the news. So let's analyze the photos actually, first of all, okay? Now, this particular photo really caught my eye. You probably say, oh, I'm probably just, being stupid or whatever, but look at this photo, okay? You can see Priyanka Chopra is looking, I guess somewhere, at the grass or something. But look at their eyes. This man, probably the security guards, and Nick Jonas, they're all following what she's looking at. And what else is she is leading everyone in this group. This woman, this lone woman, is leading three men in this photo. Believe me or not, I mean, come on, you can see it. There's no science behind it. Let me zoom out a little bit. um, and okay, that's just was like you can see straight away. But what else is that she's actually freaking leading Nick Jonas in this photo. She's clearly stating that, look, Nick Jonas, I am the dominant in this relationship. I'm the alpha. I'm your fucking boss. I'm gonna lead you in this relationship. So obviously, Nick Jonas is like, you can see is like holding from, her, from her hip, like little. I swear, Nick Jonas almost looks like a little teenage guy here who's. um, who's just following her mom almost. She's sorry, but that's a bit mean. But what I'm trying to say is that Nick Jonas is not even trying to be a man in this relationship. You freaking dress nice. Dress a bit better and lead the woman. Don't let the woman to lead you. That's stupid. But anyways, very scary, honestly. And this is exactly what I mean by woman hypergamy. And anyways, there are some other photos. Okay, let's go back to the top one. Back here. Now this photo is shocking. I don't know why they made this one public, because honestly, I mean, straight away, the first 3 seconds or even the first second looking at this photo, you can see freaking, Priyanka Chopra looks like so old in this photo. It's her makeup or whatever, and okay, let's analyze Priyanka Chopra first. So in this photo, she's definitely not trying to hide her age, I guess. You can see her neck. There's some rolls of, I guess wrinkles or whatever, which is developing. It's started, but it will get worse over a period of time. And she kept her makeup very, I guess, flat looking. There's not so much color. She kept it natural color, just a little bit of I don't know, bullshit lipstick. So yeah, and also her shoulder is very wide. She looks very masculine in this photo compared to Nick Jonas. Now, look at Priyanka Chopra. Now, her jawline and her face looks very square, and her and Nick Jonas, actually Nick Jonas has more feminine face in this photo, I would say. He got a very like thin jaw and a thin and pointy jaw almost. Look more feminine, and and the eyes, sorry, I'm not like specialist in this field, but it's very clear, I guess. You don't have to go in too much detail to actually tell who is trying to be the dominant in this relationship. And the eyes tells you a lot. In this photo, Priyanka Chopra, her eyes, it clearly shows that, look, I got this man, and she's very serious looking in this one. She's not like, oh, I'm with a daddy, look at my daddy, we just married and stuff. She's not like that. She's not being a little submissive woman that she's supposed to be. She's almost like she's being the alpha again in this photo. She's looking very straight in the camera, like, look, this is my man, I got him. It's like almost like a little trophy or a prize. Her motives are very clear, through her eyes. You can see, she's obviously she got some goals here. She got some targets here, I guess. Women hypergamy. She, she's planning to climb that ladder. Sooner or later, she has taken the first step with this young man. And look, let's analyze Nick Jonas. To be honest, okay, he's dressed alright in this photo, but he's giving that I guess those teenagers that try to look sexy, they do the eye thing here. Nick Jonas is doing that here. I guess I don't know what he's proving here with that eye thing here. But anyways, with the hair, honestly, I don't know what's wrong with his hair. To be honest, the short hair is always considered poor people's hair. Back in, if you go back in the history, it's the farmers, it's the poor people who couldn't afford a haircut, so what they did is they shaved their hair, so they don't have to maintain. And those who were like related to the kings and queens, they could afford like hair wash, shampoo, and all that crap. They actually grew really long hair. So so definitely we can classify Nick Jonas as a little Billy Beta, I guess. I think that's a bit too harsh, but honestly, but yeah, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but honestly, very, very interesting. And just one last thing, honestly, I'm making this video in September 2018, so I can guarantee you, this kind of woman, they tend to, they tend to take the next step within 36 months. So we're talking about 3 years, so let's see by 2021 what Priyanka Chopra has done for us, and I can guarantee you this, he's just the first target. He's just a little freaking, he's just the entry level, I guess, for her. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay red pill, stay disconnected.